Do you have an older picture tube TV like this one right here with the glass? You know, the older TVs that don't have the HDMI input, so you can't plug your Roku in, you know, to the TV with the HDMI. You can't hook your Fire Stick up to the HDMI. Well, I got a solution for you, or you know, your Android box for that matter. We're going to go ahead and unbox this. This is an adapter that will let you hook this to your TV. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for this. But we're going to go ahead and do an unboxing of this right now, and then I'll show you all of the things you need to be able to do this. So let's go over everything you're going to need for this project. You're going to need the adapter for one. If you need to know where to get that, go ahead and look in the description of this video. There'll be a link to go ahead and purchase this adapter. We're going to do an opening of this adapter here in a minute. But you also need a device. Also, you need your Roku, or you need the Fire Stick, or you need your Android TV box, okay? This is just one of many types of Android TV boxes out there, just here for demonstration. Let's go ahead and look at what else we need. We need a HDMI cable for some of these devices. Obviously, with the Fire Stick, you don't necessarily have to have an HDMI cable. You can plug it directly in. You need an RCA cable, red, green, or the audio and the red and the white cable. This will actually be able to plug directly from this device here into your TV, so you can plug it into your older TV. Let's go ahead and take a look at this right here. You're going to need a power supply. This does not include the power supply because you can actually power it off of your box if you have a box that's got a USB port on it, like the Roku does here, or this box does have a couple of USB ports as well. If you have a Fire Stick, however, then you're going to need some kind of USB phone charger power supply. So be aware of that. Here's the device. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look. I'm going to show you how all of these devices plug in one at a time. Here's your device. Let's go ahead and put the box over here. Here's the USB cable you need for the device in order to hook it up to your box or your power supply. There's the device there. You've got your RCAs that will go out to your TV. That will allow you to plug it into your TV. Here is the plug on the side. Now, depending on what country you're in, you've got NTSC and PAL, and a switch there to select basically your resolution type that you're running to your TV. PAL should be in a lot of Europe, and I believe an NTSC is a US standard. Japan also uses NTSC. What we've got here is we've got the HDMI output. Now this is where you would plug your box in. So we would either plug this device, this USB port, into your USB power supply, or you would plug it into your USB on your box, like this Roku right here that I've got. You could plug it into there, or you can plug it into your USB port on your Android box. So that gives you the ability to plug it in there. Now, if you're using the Fire Stick, though, you would obviously need to use this. The Fire Stick can plug directly in, just like that, and then you can plug this into your TV. Real easy. But if you're not using the Fire Stick, you will need to use the HDMI cord. Plug that into here. Plug the HDMI into the HDMI out on your Roku, or plug it into your standard Android box, like so. Then this obviously goes into here, and then that goes to your TV. Match up the yellow, the white, and the red, like so. Plug it into your TV, and you're done. Then this device will be ready to go, and you will get a picture on your old TV from any one of these new smart devices. You can then make your old TV into a smart TV. This will also give you an added benefit of getting probably a little better picture quality too. You'll be taking advantage of, you know, some of the best picture quality you can get on your television when it comes to the older TVs, using these devices and, you know, upscaling the HDMI to the standard resolution. So it actually will bring some of those older TVs to life in a whole new way. You can also run all those, special other apps that you would love to run on that TV. Maybe make that TV last a few more years down the road until you can afford to get, maybe one of the newer TVs that, have the smart capabilities built into them, or maybe you're just waiting to be able to afford that special big TV that you've always wanted, and you just need to get by for a little while until you get to that point. Whatever your reason is, this is a solution to a problem that you may have getting your boxes hooked to an older TV. I hope this is helpful. Let's move along to actually plugging this into the TV, and I'll show this working in real life. We're going to take all of the stuff that I showed you previously. We're going to take the RCA, we're going to take the adapter, and we're going to take the box, and we're going to take the HDMI cable that I have here, and we're going to hook all of this up with the box. If you have a Fire Stick, you don't need an HDMI cable. You could plug the Fire Stick directly into this, and if you have some of the Roku sticks or some of the other Android sticks, you could plug them directly into this device as well. Let's go ahead and get this thing hooked up, and you guys can take a look at what it looks like. And there it is, the box all hooked up, working just perfectly with the adapter, everybody. And you can go ahead and do the same thing on your older TV at home too. Enjoy. I hope this video was helpful to you all. If it was, please hit that like and subscribe button down below, and go ahead and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this, if this is able to work and help you out with your needs at home. If you can't afford a new TV, this may just do the job for you. This is On Demand signing off again, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, this was Mr. On Demand, and this was a Mr. On Demand production. And if you liked this video, please hit a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, let me know down below, and I'll go ahead and get back to you on a comment back, and hopefully you'll help me make my videos better. Also guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, hit that subscribe button right over here. If you want to watch some more of my great videos, check them out right below. Also, hit that bell icon to get notified every time I put a new video up, so you guys can always know what the new information I have to offer is. This was Mr. On Demand, and as always, stick with me and get it for free.